No way! I'm actually here. I was just I was just switching on the bot and totally lost track of time. Sorry about that. I'm actually here. So thank you so much for for waiting for for being here. I'm here. You're here. This is good. Sadly, no chat relay from the Twitch. So anyone on Twitch, sorry about that. We're not gonna. We might miss your messages. Let's hope that's not the case. Nancy is here with your old name. That's really wonderful to see. Mr. Leo is here. Good to see you. The bot is here. That's fantastic. And Miss Julia is here. So that is that's nice. We're a nice, tiny, small little group, and it's gonna be exciting to see how the Alan Wake story is going to continue. Because the thing is, if you remember what happened yesterday, we sort of said goodbye to Alan, but it's sort of in a really weird sort of way. So he, I guess, found a way to write himself out of the story, sort of killing or pushing the dark force away. And we saw people alive that we didn't know were alive, and other people we had assumed alive are no longer with us. So I don't know how they're going to resolve that. Just as a quick recap, why don't we have a quick look at my one of my recent clips that I have? That's not it. That's totally not it. This one here isn't this one here. So this is how it literally ended yesterday. This was Alan destroys the tornado. Then he goes inside, meets the woman of darkness here, and I suppose she has this big hole in her body. He takes the clicker, I would imagine, puts it into her body and switches it out, thereby dispelling all the darkness, which is great. So that's awesome. Well done, Alan. Then he has this sort of flash of inspiration of how to finish the story, and I find that fascinating. It's the first time I have seen that yesterday, and I still have too many questions. So hopefully the DLC pack, The Signal, which is the first episode of the DLC pack that we're playing today, might answer a few of those questions. Might also shed less light on the situation than we had assumed. Who knows? So he goes and starts writing the story. PlayStation was kind enough to record all that for me in the background while we were playing, which is really nice. It's good console, that.
I could feel Alice's presence close by.
Alice, she definitely survived.
I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure.
Departure.
There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong.
Zane totally messed it up.
There's a long journey through the night back into the light.
So the time going back sort of indicates he's re-rigged something. He's rejigged something. Then he jumps in the lake. Stays in the lake. But Alice comes out, which is awesome. So good for Alice. Not so good for Alan. So this must be back in time when the Dark Presence first took Alice. So I suppose that's where he went back, I'd imagine. Because I guess it resets to a point at which the cabin was actually there or not there. Dragonade will be lurking. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm just reviewing yesterday's exciting events. So Dark Presence lets go of Alice. Alice comes up from the water. Everyone's happy. Wafty hair effect and everything, which is good. But then what? The next bit I can't really make head or tail of. I will try, Nate. I will try. So there we go. She comes out. Just about. No cabin though. So cabin never existed. Even when she jumped in the lake, the cabin very much did exist. Curious about that. Tungsten wedding ring. Hardest metal in the world. And exactly. What about Alan? Barry, Sarah, Alan. We have questions. It's going great, Nate. Thank you so much for asking. How are you doing? Welcome to the land of illegal plastic straws, just like we have it in Miami Beach. And Mr. Jeremy over on Twitch. How you doing, buddy? Sadly, we can't see your messages relayed, so everyone say hi to Jeremy. Jeremy, everyone's saying hello. But nobody can see it, which is sad. Thank you, Restream. Great service for $75 a month. Which I'm no longer paying, by the way. This is the interesting bit. So we get this really nice cinematic over what I believe is Deer Fest in full view. Bit of confetti there going on. This is nice little effect. So watch who we see being alive and in Bright Falls at this moment, because it's people we may have not expected. So this is the late night host here on the right hand side. The guy left here, I think that's the guy who owns the bookshop. She's the deputy sheriff. This is Randolph from the trailer park. These of course are the Ascot old rockers who are no longer in Dr. Emil Hartman's mental institution. Rose is back, so she's here. Emil Hartman is not, by the way, but there is Agent Nightingale in the window, who was clearly taken by the dark presence. So he's now back watching over events. Noticeably absent is, of course, Alan and Barry and Sarah.
Wake up.
And there's Alice saying, Alan, wake up. So was it all a dream or what? I can't tell. It's exciting though, and we're going to totally find out in the... What's it called? DLC? The Signal, one of 2 DLCs. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. I'm going to go quit to menu, because I think I have to go and start that. Episodes. This is it. We're going to stay with easy. And here it is. Special 1, The Signal. And for tomorrow, we're going to do The Writer. That might be a little later, because I'm working tomorrow. So I'm going to start maybe at sort of 8 in the evening. But today we're on The Signal. That was the first DLC that was released. Let's have a look.
Previously on Alan Wake. Something I only know as the Dark Presence held my wife captive and used her to make me write a horror story that came true.
I'll bring her back.
Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
I'm glad they did this. I didn't know they would. I hadn't watched this.
I saved Alice, then wrote a better ending for the story. But not without a price. I was trapped somewhere in the dark place, a strange zone somewhere beyond our world.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
What does that mean, man? Special feature on The Signal.
After the completion of any difficult undertaking, there are mixed emotions. Accomplishment and relief. Sadness, depression. For a while, everything was about the work. Like an illness, it consumed you, changed you. You locked yourself away from the world to do it, and now you need to recover. Learn to live without it. Find a way to crack open the door and let the light back in.
Alan, you're back!
I knew this place. It was familiar. But wrong somehow.
Welcome to the...
The what?
Everything had a surreal, dreamlike quality.
I can't believe it.
I had a disturbing feeling of deja vu. I had no idea why I was here or where I had been before this moment. But something was waiting for me at the back of the diner.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Really interesting. So this is in fact how the story began.
I can't believe it. I'm having a conversation with...
With who? Oh my god, this is creepy. At least everyone's back. I mean, we don't really care. Deer Fest is about to begin.
Or is your wife with you? I can show you the town if you want. I get off work at 6.
Oh, she's a bit more forward than she was last time. This is exciting. Brian, welcome. You made it just in time. The Signal DLC. This is so cool. Oh my god, he's half transparent. Did you know this isn't actually easy to make, these things? I've been looking into that. And you can see on his hair particularly, there's this, and on her as well, it's not just taken down opacity, it's a dither effect. I think that's the only way game engines can render this, to make things half transparent. It's usually okay, but, you know, just be aware there is a dither effect. How exciting! How was work, Brian? If you were at work today. If you're at home, that's even better. Welcome all the same! And we are awake, Jeremy, indeed. Yes, we are awake. We can't run. Old rock stars are here. How you doing?
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Circulation.
Good stuff.
You serious?
Brian, I'm just gonna stay in the diner and wait for you to get back. I don't want to do this without you.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
We're gonna go in. We're totally gonna go in, and we're not gonna get hurt because we're super brave. We know how to rewrite the story, right? Everything's totally cool. Investigate the restroom. This one. No, it's the ladies' room. Alan, don't go in there. Go in here. We've never been in here, actually. Last time, the guy met us in front of it. Oh, okay.
Alan, listen to me. Go no deeper.
What?
Focus. You're losing yourself. I will try to help the best I can, but it's up to you. Find a better point of contact.
What do you mean?
I cannot hear you. Please, you're the one making all this happen. Concentrate. This is what's happening.
Nightmares. Too deep. Can't take the pressure. It's too much.
Suddenly, Wake found himself face to face with himself.
Mr.
Seeing
Scratch.
myself, the dream suddenly became lucid. The dark place. That's where I was.
You will need weapons.
Oh yes. A flashlight. Come on.
It's not the light itself, but what it represents. You will need it.
Best flashlight in the world. How about a weapon? You got a weapon? Yes.
This is not a gun. It is a tool in a logical process of elimination. Be careful.
Right.
I will
With
try to find a
bullets.
better point of contact.
I didn't understand Zane's message, and knowing where I was didn't fix anything. Something had gone wrong after I had finished departure.
Mira was here. Well, Alan, looks like you was just so way too clever and you didn't know how to do it after all. You made Zane look like he was an idiot and he didn't account for stuff, and you went, no, I can do a much better job. Well, you couldn't, could you?
What the hell
Oh
was
no!
that?
Ah! See you on the flip side!
The diner had become deserted. Then the door was smashed off its hinges and Wake had to fight for his life.
That is bad. I do like the the eye on the TV though. I want to make that as a product for Das Studio immediately. Interesting. So one other thing that we didn't see in the flashback or in the previously on Alan Wake was in fact that there's now a doppelganger of Alan called, and we're back. How exciting. A doppelganger of Alan called Mr. Scratch. And Mr. Scratch, it's a bit like, you know, your evil twin type guy. Oh man, I totally... Don't do that, sir. Don't do that, sir. It's only been 24 hours, I've already forgotten the controls. Have mercy. Pick up an alarm clock. Oh, let me pick up the alarm clock first. Alan, also duck. Have you forgotten everything? So alarm clock instead of coffee flask. And we can actually hear them. 1 of 10. Apparently, I read up on this. When we do collect all the coffee flasks in the main game, we don't actually get anything, so there's no unlockable or whatnot. It's just an achievement called...
Zane! Wait for me!
Damn fine cup of coffee.
The world has become twisted. These trees didn't belong here.
No, they did not. And the door's gone, through which I've just kicked myself. Whose house is this? Is this the lake cabin? No free coffee maker. No, absolutely. Oh my, this is actually much more difficult than the main game. Alan, don't die on me, man. I had forgotten all about the fact that sometimes it's best to run, Alan, run! Into the light, buddy! Into the light! The light is just here, man, just walk! Walk in there, you stupid idiot! Whew. Is this our cabin? It sort of looks familiar. I'm so confused. The drama, right? Ooh, manuscript pages. That part's still the same, I think. Much longer manuscript page, though.
I knew it was my writing, but the words were jumbled dreamlike fragments. Reloading frantically. The rounds, slippery stones throw away from the tent. The bed looked inviting, but it was just the radio. It had to go on. She was startled by the phone.
Ooh, smartphone.
The GPS system was working. I hadn't expected that.
And you got service.
Hello?
I'm trying to reach you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Listen, I can help you, but you're drifting deeper. I can't reach you. You must come to me. I can't maintain the connection. Use the words. Follow the signal.
It made no sense for the GPS system to work. I doubted any satellite was in range here. These were alien skies, but it was guiding me towards something. Towards Zane?
Well, let's hope. Heavy duty flashlight. Flare gun. Oh yes. Sweet. Recharge. Lithium batteries. Oh, it's a massive pack. Follow the GPS signal that now works. Hey, this is good. And it's no point in going upstairs, I guess. Now it's full of wardrobes and stuff. Let's not worry.
Something had shifted again.
Ah.
The dark place was playing tricks on me. It wouldn't stay still.
Do you know what? This is another concept that they've taken into control, where the oldest house keeps shifting and changing shape.
The town itself turned against Wake. Cars flew toward him. It cracked bone and crushed muscle. It oozed hate. It wanted to bury him.
Very nice idea. Can we go back in? Nah, what a shame. It's like it stays at boss fight quality. I'm glad the duck button still doesn't work properly. That's really nice. At least that hasn't changed either. Do we need to worry about these things, or should we just... It finds a way to kill you. I'm glad about that. Why? Alan, there was nothing to get killed over. You were behind the bus.
It shifted again. The dark place was playing tricks on me. It wouldn't stay still.
The town itself turned against Wake. Cars flew toward him.
If only Wake wouldn't write that sort of stuff. It would just be so much better. Oh, we have to go where the cars are. This is bad. we gotta be here? In the mid? Why would we be here? Oh, I see. Whew. We're in the tool shop. Maybe this is where Barry got his headlamp? Shotgun, yeah. Lithium batteries. Flare guns. All that jazz. Sunglasses. Potato chips. I might just kill the car from the comfort of the convenience store here. Sweet! It's full on this. Do they still have coffee flasks in here? It's hard to hear over the noise if there might be an alarm clock though.
Everything I saw was familiar, and yet it wasn't.
Hello, Alan Wake.
I cannot keep up. You're going too deep. I will try to guide you. Follow the signal.
I'm trying.
You must face yourself.
Oh my god. Mr. Scratch. Maybe he means you must face Mr. Scratch. And yes, intensity intensifies.
The GPS system was supposed to lead me to Zane, but the shifts were interfering with it. I had to keep trying. I wouldn't survive alone.
Well.
The changes were becoming more violent. The street wasn't so much ripped apart as it was missing. Like some great hand had reached down and scooped it up. Everything felt erratic, unstable.
Flare, flash. Good stuff. Things we're gonna go and pick up. Shotgun ammo packets look very different than last time. Let's have some flashes as well. It's just so intense, isn't it? This whole disjointed world thing is... Oh, there we go. Sarah Breaker. Indeed, what happened to her? She has a home cut out of her own now. Bright Fall's finest, the red-hot cop chick with the lightning-fast boomstick. Her debut book, The Only Girl in the Bookhouse, delves deep into the double life of having a successful law enforcement career while being involved in a secret society. Like the Bookhouse Girls. Ooh, how does Daddy's little trooper fit into an old-fashioned fraternity? Fantastic! She has her own cutout. Now that is pretty cool. Yeah, because what happened to them? Are they still in the well-lit room? Barry and Sarah? And the lamp lady? Checkpoint reached. This is good. Because it looks like we're gonna die here in a minute. Let's hope we don't. Uh-oh. Gentlemen, not you again. Stop chucking things. I told you this before. Oh, and the birds, all at the same time. Now that is pretty cool. They don't give you much of a chance here. And there's no running past them now, is there? Birds, you gone as well? I need a minute here. Whew. Dang, that thing's out. And it just falls from the sky now. That's cool. So this would have come out maybe a year or so after the original Alan Wake was released, or a couple of years later. I think when the PC version came out. And there were 2 just downloadable episodes really, and they were about $6.99 at the time. And it was bemoaned that that was so expensive. Man! Oh, this used to be the bookshop last time, wasn't it? We went in here with Sarah.
Alan,
Where are you?
Thomas!
Look, I'm trying to follow your goddamn signal.
the dark place is playing tricks on you. You're still going deeper. I'm trying to guide you, but it's hard.
What is this?
I can help you if you just stop sinking.
What? This is bullshit.
It's happening again. Brace yourself.
Is this really Thomas Zane? Oh, the shift.
I was running after Zane, and he was telling me I was going too deep. It was ridiculous, but I was more scared than amused. I felt like I was being hindered by an unseen force in ways I couldn't fight. All I could do was keep going.
Following the signal, you think? Because we went into one of these buildings last time, didn't we? Or perhaps here? That's a bit of the old light. Possibly. What do we have then? We've got 3 flares, 2 flare guns, and a few bullets for that. Oh my, this is exciting, isn't it? Birds, check. We're not going that way, we're going this way. Haha! Guys, please, let's just talk about this. Good thing I've got some lithium batteries. Man, if ever you get tired of nightmare mode in Alan Wake, play the DLCs. Dang, door's locked. Memory now, that's what we could do with.
I don't see Barry.
Mr. Scratch.
Look, wait, maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
I remembered this. This happened before we found Barry.
How exciting. Oh, I can hear a clock.
The playground! Wake's pathetic memories of the Wonder Years and the contrary little boy pretending he didn't miss his father he never knew. It surged up and beat Wake down. Merry-go-rounds and slides, eager to cave in his head.
Whoops. I was sort of hoping we could pick up the alarm clock. Totally fine if we can't. I don't mind. Nevertheless, it sounds like it's so close by. Alarm clock, there we go. Second one. My goodness. Mr. Chris! How you doing today, sir? Good to see you. Sorry there's no chat relay going on from YouTube to Twitch and the other way around. But I think my bot's working, so that is good. Not the relay bot, different bot of course. Oh my, this was difficult last time. I'm still doing a bit of Alan Wake. This time it's the DLC, which is super tough. Nancy says hi. Dear Fest, has it started? We don't know. Last time we went through the church. Should we try that again? Well,
find the key to get the door open.
Sarah had that last time, didn't he? Didn't she? You're doing well, that's cool. Well, we were saying last time, if ever you run out of things to make in Marvelous Designer, we said, why don't you make a jacket like Alan has here? The tweed jacket with the leather patches, worn over a hoodie. Oh no, that looks uncool. Poor dear Van Lorry thing. We're gonna take this nice and slow here, I think. Let's see if we can survive, huh? Sort of doesn't look like it right now. And she's got her name back. No, not the elk deer thing. No, don't do that. Die there. Sarah, you had the key.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Oh, I told him to get it fixed.
And then we fought some frizzies.
I got the door open. Run
yeah.
for it.
Good stuff. Thank you, Sarah. Oh, hello. Here's what happened to Barry. Barry Wheeler. He's now got his own cutout as well. The literary agent with the constant ailment, the frantic sidekick with the hectic rhetoric, the owner of the most fashionable jacket ever made and the author of the indispensable guide to would-be agents everywhere, Blood from a Rock, When the Goose Starts Gold Bricking, presents a new collection of short fiction by Alan Wake. Included are classics like Errand Boy, as well as numerous mortifyingly clumsy early works buried deep in the disappeared writer's files. Never intended for publication? That's not the Wheeler way. Get yours today. Hey, that is nice. At least they brought him back as cutouts, huh? I hope they're going to be back properly. Yes, Chris, the Alan Wake jacket and trousers combo. He wears sort of a... How does he do this? He has... Sometimes we see him from the front. He's got this tweed jacket, black and white textures on it.
It was changing, twisting, out of control. It was too big on the inside. He couldn't see the ceiling. Something was moving in there. He was lost. He couldn't find the exit.
Asshole.
Brian! Good to see you back. That was fast. I've made it into the church now. Kicking down the doors and all. That was very fast.
The shifts were getting more severe. I wasn't sure if the place got bigger or I got smaller. The signal was going haywire. I would have to find my way out of here.
I'm wondering if I should leave these things for when there's enemies around. Like now? Yeah, that'll certainly do that. I don't want to set them off accidentally either. Nothing can go wrong, huh? This is really difficult. This is super hairy. This is like twice as difficult as the regular Alan Wake game was up until here. Oh my god. This stuff's gonna kill me. Look at that. That's terrible. You just made it back before dark. Oh yeah, let's do this all again because this is such a good level.
The shifts were getting more severe. I wasn't sure if the place got bigger or I got smaller. The signal was going haywire. I would have to find my way out of here on my own.
This is highly volatile stuff, this. Kills everything and everyone, including me. Oh no! This is bad. Who's gonna survive that? This is so bad. Maybe we can try the other DLC. It's the modern version of the Eye of Sauron. Possibly. I do like that.
The shifts were getting more severe.
I remember seeing that.
The place got bigger or I got smaller. The signal was going haywire. I would have to find my way out of here on my own.
In Deathloop, they had something called they had a special name for that, and I thought that was quite cool the way they've done that. Yeah, this is nice. You guys are coming from all sides and I have no way to escape. How? We can't go that way. Oh no! Oh, you survived that? That is very cool. I'm extremely impressed by that. Hey there, buddy. How's it going? Ha ha ha! This is actually cool. Except you're not cool. You're also not cool. Alan, shoot the guy already! Man, do I have a moment to breathe? Climb, okay. then he puts a ladder. Look at that. That's very cute. The light.
Zane left me a page. He was trying to help me.
Can we not read it? No, we can't read it. We have to go and do this. Make sure it happens in the right order. Barry! How's it going?
Barry? Hey, bestseller! Looking good!
You're not real.
Nah.
Oh shit, what gave me away? What, the see-through thing? I'm a figment of your imagination, just like pretty much everything else you see here. Maybe even you.
That's insane.
Yeah, you're right. Everything that happened before made perfect sense, but this
Made
is
perfect
insane.
sense.
Good catch, Al.
Okay, look, I gotta get going. The GPS...
GPS, yeah, I know. Follow the signal. Got it.
Thanks, Barry. Bestseller. Is that gonna be my cutout?
Anywho, I'm here to help you. The thing is, you need to get a grip. Alright?
You nag the way the real Barry does. You know that?
Well, hey, you know, be fair. It's not my fault you think I'm annoying.
I don't think you're annoying.
Al, baby, relax, it's cool. Just try to stay on the ball here. You need to do what Zane tells you. He's been here for ages. He's like the expert.
Okay. Zane isn't doing something nasty, is he? Let's hope.
Anyway, if this is insane, and it's all from your mind, what's that say about you?
Fine, enough. I can't believe I was actually happy to see you.
Oh, come on. Don't shit a shitter, Al. Deep down, you're always happy to see me. Can't lie to yourself, know what I'm saying?
I must be a sucker for punishment.
You? No, really? And I always thought you went out of your way to avoid trouble.
Thanks. Thanks for that.
I think Barry should have his own game and he should be a playable character. I wonder if he's going to be back in Alan Wake 2. Switch to Lantern. Yeah, let's do that. I'm holding this thing down, but nobody's switching. There we go. Lantern. The packets look all different in the DLC. We don't know why. Ooh, okay,
I think
boom.
the signal's pointing towards that thing in the distance.
Yeah, that'd be the Biltmore sawmill.
How the hell do you know that?
I don't know anything you don't. So why don't you ask yourself that? Huh? Maybe you saw a sign for it back in the real world, or maybe it's the sawmill because I said it's the sawmill and now you can't get it out of your head.
Possible.
Fantastic.
Yeah, sure has given me a headache. Or is that your headache? Do you have a headache?
I'm getting a headache.
Hey, Al! I guess the pen is mightier.
If you complete that sentence, you're fired.
Mightier than the sword.
You're fired.
We don't want to jump down here, are we? Do we? No, we don't. We want to go boom. Yes! Could do with some of Cynthia's weapon caches, couldn't we? Or goodie caches. Unless maybe that's the tools things. Flares, gimme! Must have. Oh, do you remember when I told you yesterday about the control scam? The humble control scam? Turns out I'm all good. It looks like everything's fine, but I'm testing my theory now.
Not even flesh anymore. Just shadows and ghosts and thoughts slicing through his flesh. They were here.
What are we gonna do with this? There's just too many of them. Al, jump up there, man. Whew. Oh no! Oh, Alan. Why is everyone invisible? I don't understand. You over there, stop chucking things in my direction, please. Anyone with rocket launchers, anything to throw, please don't throw stuff. And then everything just falls down. You have to sort of collect it. No! No! Leave me alone! Just in case. How is it that there's constantly people? I don't understand it. These guys, they've got to just go away. Just in case there's anyone around. My God, this is insane. This is so insane. Bridge, come on, let's make a bridge. Some clever ideas.
You're
It's
gonna
just
have to make your way across it. Thinking the solution probably has something to do with those words.
Really? You think?
Yeah, you should probably use them.
Your insight is staggering.
Oh, I know.
fantastic. I do like that mechanic, I have to say. Yes! That is what we need.
See, this is the way things should be. I give advice, and you follow. That's when things go right. When you get up to something on your own, that's when the trouble starts.
That's
And
horseshit.
Alan being a writer,
Alan,
he could just write it, couldn't he?
Figment, remember?
This kind of thing could drive a man insane.
No! This is great! And is probably therapeutic for you
Wake's
too.
own words, littering the landscape. His books common and discarded, like mud beneath his feet. Hardbacks, paperbacks, turned against him. Trash. Just cheap.
I had seen real transmissions of myself before, but not like this. The version of myself I saw sounded insane, like a demented storyteller who was out to torment and destroy his protagonist.
Get off me!
You tell him, Al. And they're books! They're not birds this time, they're his own books. Get off me! Oh no! I'm never gonna get through this.
Al, come on! You gotta be careful! Those are bad words! Bad words.
Why? Unbelievably not fun at all.
The version of myself I saw now sounded insane, like a demented storyteller who was out to torment and destroy his protagonist.
Get off me!
So make sure we don't shine the light at words we don't want to come true. That's the trick, right? So not ravens, not possessed, not enemy, but tools. We can do tools.
Come on, you gotta be careful.
Tools is good.
Those are bad words. Bad words.
We can do boom. Aha! No! How? That set off all the enemies. That is pretty not cool. We don't want to do possessed. No, not ravens either. Oh no! Ow! Run! Run one last time, just run into the light, buddy. Oh my god. Oh! This is stressing me out! I love it when half the stuff just falls down the ravine and you can't even pick it up. Good thing I didn't need them batteries anyway. What have we got now? This and the shotgun. Oh my god. It's just 2 out of 10. At least we're alive. For now, anyway.
Streetlights push themselves up to the ground, flickering madly and spitting spark. In the shadows, Wake saw far too many figures advancing eagerly, already tasting the kill.
The Alan Wake on the TV sounds more and more crazy. Fantastic, Julia. I love how you always find these funky...
Okay, this is just too weird.
emotes.
You're weird.
Barry, is all this really coming out of my head?
That's just the way this place is, Al. All that random stuff in your head. Imagination can be the enemy here.
But you're from my imagination.
Yeah. You know what, Al? Do yourself a favor and don't pursue that train of thought any further.
It's Telegraph Pole Island. Oh cool, there's more people. That's just so new. Do we need to just move with the light, you think? Somebody's still throwing stuff. Well, I'm in the light, you can't get me. Them's the rules. Yes! We just don't know which light's gonna come on and which one isn't. That is pretty cool. Oh no! Imagine this on nightmare difficulty, huh? I have a feeling I'm already playing it on nightmare difficulty. Guys, let's talk about this. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Didn't see you there. Now that looks more like a permanent light. Let's try that. Whew. It says to go straight ahead. Oh, there we go. Let's just hope this thing doesn't come alive. Wheels. Red box. Oh yeah, let's make a red box. I like the red boxes. Nice one. Do we want wheels? Let's see, shall we? Oh. Are they usable?
You need to get that door open before you can get into the warehouse. That's the way forward.
If I'm making this up, why is it so complicated?
Because you're a complicated man, and no one understands
Shut your
you.
mouth.
But I'm talking.
Barry.
John Shaft. Okay, where to? Why? This is not what I had signed up for. I want to know the story. And where are we going again? Why are we doing any of these things?
Oh, that's crazy!
I'm gonna destroy him with light. You'll see. There, he's already gone. Oh, he's brought a friend. He's brought a friend. That is nice. Sweet. Yes, not exactly the DLC I had expected. I had sort of hoped for answers, which I guess we're not really getting here. Oh, Al. Right. So now what? We're gonna go drive into that place? Sort of? Maybe with this car. Interesting that no one in the development team said, look, this is a bit too shit, we shouldn't really offer that. Because it's essentially a different game now. Why would we do that? Does my car still work? Just make sure you don't drive into these explosive tanks, Al. That might be deadly. Is it over? I can't tell. Whew. Let's hope. Let's hope. The other one is called The Writer. If this one's The Signal, the other one is The Writer. I mean, I'm all for prolonging an experience, especially if it was a good one. But this sort of reminds me of these things that may have overstayed their welcome a little bit. Kudos for implementing it all, but it's just a different game, you know? Ah, my flashlight doesn't reach. Red box, yes, let's have another red box. Can never have enough red boxes. Or answers, in fact. I've already got enough of everything. Hunt. What are we under? Oh, is that the hunting rifle? Maybe it's the hunting rifle. I think I'm good. I like the pump action shotgun. I don't think I want the hunting rifle. Memory, I do want that though. Oh, is it Cauldron Lake?
Hey, what are you up to? I thought this was my side of the bed.
Remember your wife, Alan?
He entered the trap, surrounded by enemies. Wake had nowhere to run.
Just turn
I'm
around.
so sick of you.
Dang. Not you again. I knew it. But then the thing is, you can't actually get out, can you? That one guy looked like Barry, actually. Give me a second while I reload my weapon here, sir. No chucking things. But I survived! Nah. Very cool. I don't really know who to believe. Is Zane the good guy? Is he really genuinely helping us? Is he tricking us? Has he been invaded by the dark presence? I think we have heavy duty lantern. Yeah, let's do it. Heavy duty lantern. All right. Well, that can only mean we're gonna meet people that need recharging. Flare. Oh yeah, we can have flares.
Oh, that's never a good sound, is it?
No, it isn't.
He wants to be real boy. Okay, Chainsaw Jimmy. Where you at, buddy? If only we knew, Leo, that this was the final boss. We're gonna climb over that and everything's gonna be fine. Actually no, because Alan can't actually climb up these things. Do we wait for this guy to come to us? Climb over here. Yeah, we can try that. Let's try that. Oh, Alan. Damn it, Alan, that's just not good enough. I don't know how long this DLC is. I remember that people were saying they were disappointed because it was too short for $6.99. So it could well be. So there's you, of course. But there's also somebody else. It's a bit of a maze here, this. Yeah, and against the wall, of course, Alan. That's perfect. Oh my god, don't you die on me, buddy! Right, get better. Stay here and get better. Find light. Don't die. Shine the light at you. Maybe that helps. GPS says go this way. I haven't seen the name checkpoint pop up. Well, this could be a checkpoint. This? Checkpoint! Oh man! Red box we like. Red box is nice. Give us flares and ammo and stuff. We don't need any more batteries. We've been very conservative with burning out the batteries. Hiya! He's getting good at kicking. Wish that would translate into running better. Oh, come on. We've just had a chat with your friend over on the other side. Told him the same as I'm telling you. Stop chucking things at me. Ah, no one's coming out. This is good. They're scared. I can hear you guys. Whoops. Of course, one explodes, everything explodes. That is quite cool. I hadn't thought of that. Timber! Oh no! Right. Are we done here? It's all leading up, doesn't it, Leo, to the final boss, I think. I think your guess was good.
I think the dust in this place is setting off my allergies.
You're not even really there.
Well, my allergies are definitely here. See? Allergies.
I'm glad you brought your allergies. You get to keep them. Something so homey and familiar, isn't it, about allergies? Revolver ammo, I've got enough. Oh dear. Oh no! You guys from behind, that's completely uncool. No, 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 no. Totally not, man. What, we're getting out of the window now? If that's what we're doing, guess we're not doing that then. We're going this way, gotcha. Take a moment to reload your weapon. Oh my god, you've only got 2 bullets left. Alan, that's just not good enough. Bridge. Do you know what I haven't found anymore? Alarm clocks and pages here for the manuscript. What happened to those?
Stop it! They're waiting for us downstairs. We don't have time for Alan.
I knew she wasn't really here, but she still made my heart ache. I had saved Alice, but I wasn't even sure when that happened. Was it days ago? Weeks? Longer? I had no way of knowing.
Decades, man. Alice Wake. She has a cutout now as well. The nyctophobic beauty. Is that being afraid of the dark? Nyctophobic? With the muserific booty. The soothing oasis in a seething crisis. The renowned and award-winning photographer's new coffee table book features intensely personal and intimate images from a life haunted by a husband who was never there. Writer's Muse. Pre-orders accepted now. Good stuff. She has a handbag as well. That's good. Cutouts, huh? Do they count towards statistics? I think so. Those were the cutouts. Cardboard standees 3 out of 6. Alarm clocks 2 out of 10. I'm not sure. We may have skipped quite a few there. How interesting. Hiya! What does this do? This does... I don't know, is this good? Oh, Alan, too slow, man.
Guess you gotta run, Al.
The thing you can do so well, running. Okay, so you press the button. First of all, I think before we run, let's devise a plan. How do we actually get up here? Because I think that might be more difficult than just... Yeah, see, you can't. I'd say go kick this. Yeah, there we go. Hiya! Now that's the ticket. So press it, run over, and run across. Okay, we can do this. Come on, Al. Come on. You can do it, Al. Jump on the thing and don't fall down. My goodness.
Crazy dangerous, Al.
Can't stop Sam. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. This is an extremely intense moment. As you can see, everyone's got it in for me. I don't even know what I did. All I did was jump over the thing and people go and, you know, kill me. Kenji's breakfast time. I get you, Jeremy. I get you. Have fun. Say hello to Kenji. Hope he doesn't miss his mother. And thank you so much for stopping by.
Stop it! They're waiting for us downstairs. We don't have time for Alan.
I knew she wasn't really here, but she still made my heart ache. I had saved Alice, but I wasn't even sure when that happened. Was it days ago? Weeks? Longer? I had no way of knowing.
All I do know is that I'm Alan Wake, the writer, and I'm totally dark and mysterious. And I feel like I have to get a cough drop. Also, I have issues with stuff, including my agent.
Hiya! No, don't off.
Crazy dangerous, Al.
Doesn't it? I'm sort of, yeah, I feel super dangerous now. Sir, as I said before, no chucking things, and with the axe, little careful there. Not in my direction. You're wearing a hard hat, I don't. This is so unfair. Yes. As I was saying. Where to next? GPS signal. Oh, a little ladder. Let's go do this. It's crazy. Ooh, candles. Also memory. Gimme.
Hey,
Alan, stop it.
Come here. I've got something for you.
I could only hope that Alice was all right. I didn't know what happened to her after she left the dark place.
Just remember, Alice is not the surprise. The surprise is in the room next door.
Jane? Is that you?
We're going down here? I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, hello.
Hey, hold that pose. That was a good one.
Like this?
Yeah, but smile a little more. No, that's too much. You want to look mysterious. Maybe a little tough. You know how
you
people
always
go
look
for those
mysterious.
dangerous bad boys.
But I'm not dangerous.
Oh, come on. You write about terrible things all the time. People want to think that you're intimately familiar with them. You kill Casey in this book. You need to look a little bit like a murderer. Oh, that's good. Do that again. You look handsome.
And dangerous.
Yes,
you know, I wasn't
and dangerous.
Sure about the beard before, but I was wrong. It looks good on you. Okay, I think we're done.
Okay.
I want to get out of this suit.
Hey, things are looking up.
Guess danger is sexy.
Alan has never worn anything else.
That was when I was still working, when I felt like a real writer instead of a fraud. It was a good memory. I wished I hadn't seen it.
Oh, Alan, come on. Things are good. We're gonna get out of this in 15 years or so, perhaps. Maybe in Alan Wake 2? I don't actually know. Be interesting to see how the story continues. So after this one is, of course, the second DLC, The Writer. And after that is another whole game, which is called Alan Wake's American Nightmare. I have never played that. That was not remastered, but the classic version might look good. I might play that afterwards, just to keep the canon going before I start playing Alan Wake 2. I might do that off stream. Just see what it's like before. If it's good, I'll share it with you. If it's crazy, I might not. Alan, go write some more stuff. Come on, sit down and dream up a story. You can do it. It's as easy as that. Oh, alarm clock. So we haven't missed too many. Do I hear Thomas Zane's heavy breathing somewhere? Alice isn't home. Thomas! Get me out of here!
You made it. This area of the dark place is calmer, at least for the time being. We can talk here, but we don't have much time.
Let's talk.
Zane, how do I get out of here?
That's what you face. That's you, even as we speak.
Darkness. Darkness coming! Swept him away. Lost. He knew. He knew! He couldn't hold on. He knew there was no way out. Oh!
No! I'm right here,
Oh,
Zane!
going wrong.
That's not me, it's
Wrong.
just... I don't know, an echo, a hallucination. The dark presence.
The dark presence is not responsible for this. You are
Oh, it
making
isn't?
this happen. You're trapped in your own nightmares. You are fighting yourself.
Wow, stop doing that.
Understand it. He would never make it. He would never wake up. He'd get swallowed up in the rising tide of darkness. It was coming. It was coming.
Shut up!
Or maybe that is actually...
Insanity. Zane was gone. Wake could feel the pressure gnawing at his mind. The darkness wasn't so bad. It was in him. He felt it. He knew the voice spoke the truth. It was just too hard to think. He couldn't make sense of it. Couldn't. He wanted to go with the flow. Stop thinking and just let go.
Oh no. That's sort of bad, right? TV's attacking me? This is bad. The TVs are coming after me. I can't get out anymore. Oh man. Destroy the TVs. Oh, maybe I should shoot them then. I can't because they're protected by darkness. Well done, Alan. You nearly got yourself killed. So it's not the darkness that's making this happen, it's Alan himself? That is even more fascinating. Perhaps him shouting at the crazy Alan on TV is actually the inner conflict that he's having with himself? And I'm glad we get to have a look at his balcony. I was just saying yesterday, usually we don't get to go out on these things. Oh my god, there's more TVs. Alan, this doesn't bode well.
Abandoned by his only ally, all Wake could do was accept the inevitable.
I don't even know what they want from me here. I guess I'm dead. I understood that. What exactly do they want? First you have to jump off the balcony. Then you gotta destroy all these things. I get you. And also, gentleman over here with a hard hat. Totally... Totally not what we need right now.
The scope of this horror was unimaginable. It would have been so much easier to let go.
But Alan didn't want to do that.
Everything
Popeye!
he saw was a twisted memory, a stray thought. Even this evil he faced came from within.
How you doing, sir? I'm trying to destroy the TVs, but they keep moving away.
Succumb to it. A part of him had already done it. It was over. It was finished. He was done. It burns! It burns! It burns!
But I think, you know, bit by bit, maybe we're getting rid of the TVs.
What did he have left?
No matter how they try to shift.
He'd lost everything he knew before he came here.
How you doing, buddy? How's the hard hat business? Looks like we can go one step further over here. More TVs, huh? And more people! I love it! How you doing, sir? Sort of bad timing that you show up here. Oh yeah. Just make sure you get trapped behind the shelves here, Alan. That's perfect. Feels like I'm playing Nightmare difficulty, but I'm pretty sure I pressed easy. All that on a Monday. Wonder how many hours this is going to go on for. Good to see you too, sir. Oh yeah, right. Did you play it back then? I did too. I played it back then. I got it back then. I thought it was really... I was intrigued by the story, but I was really bad at playing video games, so I rage quit more times than I can think. And this is the first time ever, after 14 years, that I'm actually getting to the end of this. Can you believe it? Crazy stuff. I think back then I didn't quite understand that you don't, not in this level particularly mind, but in the other levels, I think you don't have to kill everybody. You can just avoid them. I don't really know what this level wants from me though. Well, he was trying not to kill himself, but I guess, you know, it doesn't always work that way. Oh yeah, from the beginning, because yeah, no, this is gonna be great. I have a feeling just waiting isn't gonna work. I think I have to just go and push this back somehow. Because eventually this moves back one notch. At least it did a minute ago. I just don't know what I did to make that happen. And these guys that keep coming, I think they're just a distraction. If only this wouldn't happen every time. Huh? Popeye, how did you like it back in the day?
The scope of this horror was unimaginable. It would have been so much easier to let go.
But Alan didn't want to let it go.
It was a twisted memory, a stray thought. Even this evil he faced came from within.
Well, there we go. That's the TV's moving back. And now there's people, because, you know, people and stuff getting delivered here because we can't get enough of that. And then, of course, we died. So, Right, yes, we gathered that. It's just, how do I get past this level? That's what I meant. Yeah, this is the first DLC. The Signal, which is, you know, obviously bad right now. The Signal. Not good. Cool story though, right? Oh, Alan.
It would have been so much easier to let go.
But Alan didn't want to do that. Listen, stop chucking things at me.
Everything he saw was a twisted memory.
Okay, so this is good. This is good. Now, survive and do it again, Alan. It's not gonna be that hard. Oh man, those were the days, huh? Those were the days. Those were the days. That's exactly what I used to do. Hey there, buddy. How you doing? Stop chucking things at me, please. Good sunglasses, though. Gotta say. Pick up some batteries. Hello there. How you doing? Shame this chucking stuff doesn't get the other guys killed. That would be good. Yeah, because this stuff, we don't want that to get... No! Alan, the one thing we want to avoid is basically what just happened. And then, of course, you know, there's people. And some flares. If only these people weren't there. And the flying debris stuff. That'd be good if that wouldn't be there either. Yeah, so and then what do? We just go and try to... No, don't do that. Alan, no. Don't do that. Whatever it is you're doing, don't do that. Oh no! Oh! Man! This has got to be the final boss. This has got to be the ending. I can't imagine there's anything behind past this point. If only I knew what to do. I bet it's about killing the TVs one by one. I have. I tried Stadia when it was around still. I tried Luna, but I've never tried the Xbox or PlayStation version. And it is kind of cool. I have to say, I did not see any latency. I thought that was going to be a hindrance, but no, it's actually pretty cool. Have you tried it? Oh, there's so many out there. I quite can't believe that Stadia just went out of it, that they didn't want to do it anymore. I was really surprised by that. But I suppose maybe they hadn't made as much profit as they thought they were going to make in a short amount of time. I think they closed it down a bit too early. Luna, I don't really know if that's taken off. But it looks like Microsoft are still very much with it. Okay, Alan, I think we're nearly there. It's another TV gone. Oh, Alan, if only you could walk up here and ice these guys here. Them jokers down here. Yeah! It was such a shame that this didn't kill you. That would have been pretty exciting, I have to say. I think we're getting there. I think we're getting there. 5 batteries left. I mean, the TVs are getting less. One down. No, 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 sir, sir. Not with the pipe and all. It's a little inconvenient right now. Oh, come on. Could do with that not flying in my face here. Another TV down. Where'd you come from, buddy? Why all you choose your moments, dude? And you do too. Listen, no, 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 totally no. And I got no batteries left. This is totally uncool. The no battery approach. Ah! Finally! Oh, come on, seriously? Don't we just have 2 seconds of breathing space here? Like now, perhaps? Whew! Yikes indeed, Leo. My god. Now that's the batteries that we could have had all along, huh? It's just another form of software as a service, I think. I can see it working well in super tiny, thin clients, as they call them. Microsoft have just released something that isn't actually for gaming. That's just something like a mini PC that doesn't even run Windows, that just streams your Office 365 in. I think that could be the future of games consoles, especially the Xbox. I don't think for Sony, I think they have that as well, but I think it's a way for the cloud to render expensive images and for you not having to do that locally. So you don't have to go out and buy a $700 console. You can just have a $20 subscription. I think that's ultimately the plan. The books, not the books! Well done, Alan. Am I supposed to do anything, or is it just, shall we just call a game over? I mean, do I even have a chance here? Because if so, I'm not seeing it. The boat comes closer, books come from 7 different sides. Why indeed? If anyone knows, please do let me know. It's literally the evil TV set. You're right, Leo. 1 out of 10. Stop watching TV. I think that's the message we're getting, isn't it?
There you go, Alan.
Hartman.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up.
Good cardigan.
Really, Wade. Come on. Your delusions.
But everyone's still transparent. It's such rude TVs.
Why is this happening to me?
Well, you said yourself, why is never a good question in horror stories, Alan?
There's no way out. No way out. No way out. I need to get out of here. Get out. No. How do I get out of here?
Don't tell me that's the end. Oh my god, really? Do we want to though? Do we want for it to continue? Always sort of glad that it's over. Crazy stuff. So, I mean, on the plus side, we did make it to the end. That is kind of cool. On the minus side, it didn't make much sense and nothing got answered. It's not quite purgatory, but it is definitely purgatory. Well, there is always the second special edition called The Writer. I can't play tomorrow because I'm working until 6. Same on Wednesday. But on Thursday, I believe the new Indiana Jones game should be available to play. So I will probably see you then. That is the plan. Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here. I'm going to be off tomorrow and the day after. And I'm not sure if I'm going to play the second special edition of Alan Wake. It would be kind of cool because, you know, I want to know what happens. He still lives in a coma. He still lives in a coma in Alan Wake 2, I think. He's still trapped in the dark room 14 years later. So it'll be exciting what happens. Exciting to see what happens. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your week. I hope it's going well. It is the 2nd of December, so Christmas starts soon. Be aware of that. Make sure you do your Christmas shopping. And I will see you hopefully on Thursday. Take care. Bye-bye.
Secret codes and signs, you and I, eye to eye. Wake me up, hurt me, you have to. I forgot how to cry. Remind me of how I used to feel. Remind me of who I used to be. Nothing could come between us then. That thought would never leave us when. Nothing could come between us then. That thought would never leave us.
Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. 10. Ground control 9, to Major Tom. 8, 7, 6. Commencing countdown, engines on. 3, 2. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade, and the papers want to know whose shirts you wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door, and I'm floating in a most peculiar way, and the stars look very different today. For here am I sitting in a tin